Hello everyone. This is my screen seems to have shrunk, but hello everyone and welcome to this live show. So I hope you are all well. So this is Ask Me Anything show. It's your questions, okay, and you can ask me anything you like on the royal family, on your own life, and how you feel. How are you feeling right now? And also let me know where you are in the world, because I always like to know where you are. And it always gives me some, bigger perspective of the world, of where you are in the world. Hello, Saji, how are you? So, yeah, please put your comments in the comment section. And hi, is W reject me on purpose? Okay, well, we'll have a look at that. Absolutely. I was going to start with just a little bit of a general read, because energies kind of shift each day, and education. What's coming through right now is there's too much ignorance in the world. And I'm getting education. That's what I'm getting right now from Spirit. Educate yourselves, guys. Educate yourselves, because it's a very kind of ruthless. I'm trying to be upbeat, but it can be quite a ruthless world out there, and everybody out for themselves, So I'm getting education is like the common theme, I think, of this show. I'm not going to bang on about education, but maybe it's time that and I'm getting like the chosen ones too. I'm getting the chosen ones. The chosen ones, these star seeds, are the people that actually do go out of their way to educate themselves on certain subjects that your normal kind of, well, not normal, your ignorant Joe wouldn't even think about. Why should I bother? Why? This is the answer you would get from somebody like that: is why should I bother? A narcissist, toxic person. Why should I bother? Why should I bother educating myself of how things work in the world? And it's only the starseeds and the chosen ones that actually do put themselves out to educate themselves, to elevate themselves, to grow. We're all for growing and expanding. Absolutely. Okay. So I get this energy very, very clearly for this for today, for the energies from the universe, is expansion, learning, and education. Okay, you may have opportunities to educate, to improve yourself, whatever that is. Whatever that is, you may have horses, and maybe you have kind of neglected, not your horses, but you may have neglected the fact that, oh, okay, I need to find out more and educate myself on how to improve, the care of my horses, in particular, okay, or animals, or dogs, or cats. It's time that I actually, stop kind of sweeping this under the carpet and actually learn about this. And also, we can put a positive twist too on any negative situation, and say, well, I'll look at that as an education. I'll look at that as an opportunity to learn and improve, and actually learn about that person or that subject or whatever that is. Let's say, for instance, you're faced with a very difficult situation, whoever that may be that's standing in front of you, a difficult situation, and you kind of fail at, because you don't know how to handle it. Those situations, I don't know really, I'm out of my depth here, I don't know how to handle this person. And another thing that's coming through here is, don't try and figure out people who are toxic. Don't try to work out and dissect their mind to how what makes them tick. Why do they do what they do? Why are they so why are they so hateful and cruel and all this kind of thing? Why do they do things, the things that I wouldn't even dream of? This person is willing to do just right off the bat. Well, what I'm getting from the universe here is just don't bother. Don't bother trying to work out people like that, because you'll never work people out like that. They'll always move the goalposts. So you're trying to work them out in another way now, and then you'll try and work them out in another way. These people need help. They're manipulators, and they're forever moving the goalposts, and you'll be ever chasing your tail trying to work out how to placate this person, how to placate. I mean, this could be in your childhood too. You may have learned this skill in your childhood. You're chasing your tail, trying to make your parent happy, and it seems like no matter what you do, you could go out and study for a master's, or you could study. You could be a prodigy. You could go out there and study your PhD, and still it's not good enough. And get put down for that. Anyway, we'll get off that subject. But what I'm saying here is education. Education is coming through for 2023, especially, and I think this is a time to buy those books. Those self-help books, and those books that these people, these experts, they write books on certain subjects. You know what? I'm going to read more of those books. That kind of thing. So hi everyone. Hi there. Hi Saj. Hi Nana Rosebud. Lovely to see you. Hi S Ford. Hi NMC and Christopher Swinehart. Hi there. So let's get along with I was going to do a mini kind of energy read, but I think I've quickly kind of got that in there. It's all about education, especially for the chosen ones. Okay, so you can understand. What do I mean by chosen ones? It's like star seeds and the empaths, super empaths, and people like that. So let's have a look. People who are, evolved in ways that many people are not evolved, and are more mindful about the world and educate themselves and all this kind of thing. Okay, Saj Girl. Okay, you've got 2 questions there, Saj Girl, but I'll try. Hello from Hudson Valley, New York. New York. Hi there, Hudson Valley. I remember that on that film. I watched, some of these places. That film. I forget what is it, it's like something like the end of. It's like the end of the world or something like that. I can't remember. And it mentioned Hudson Valley, and I remember that. So where are you from? Hello, Elephant Wanderer. And you want to know if you're going to move this year? Oh, I think I'll put you on top of the list there, because she was asking that the other day. Yesterday, was it, or the day before? Hi, Yvonne. Hope you're well. I just wanted to ask a question. How do you think my relocation will go? Lots of questions here. So I'll try and get through as many questions as I can. And also we can learn as well from these questions. And answers that we get from the universe. So happy New Year to you, S Ford. And I'm fine. I feel good today. I feel good. I feel very kind of, I feel very kind of not energized, but energy wise, spiritually, like I've got a lot to share with you guys. Okay. Education is important, even reading books. Actually, yeah, pick up that book, because do that. Read those books that you were promising yourself that you would read. I listen to podcasts, me too, and audiobooks, me too. In fact, I'm thinking of ordering that Spare as an audio book, because I know that I read yesterday, and I think I put that on the on the reading that I did. on Prince Harry that he's done an audiobook. So what I'm going to do is actually possibly order the audiobook. Sounds quite interesting. Um, Education, yeah. Um, and signing up for a course, yeah. And I also get this for 2023. It's like it just feels like people will enter your life. It's another move from the universe to say, you've got past 2020, you've got past 2021 and 2022, and that was, huge kind of lessons that you've learned. Now it's time to, you know, do this education. What is this education? Well, this education is like you're going to bump into people that are very well educated, and you may be in conversation, and then the conversation stops because you can tell that they're on a huge another level from you, and it's like I don't get this energy of I don't want to be stuck for words. So, why not pick up those books and broaden your mind here. This is what I'm getting coming through from the universe. So, and learning, you can learn a lot of different kind of subjects actually, about all different kind of things. So, yeah, Nana Rose, but education is very important. But after studying medical statistics at uni, I found it so flawed. Me too. When I did, oh God, so many flawed things. When I did my nursing degree, and I just kept saying, why is it this one? It could be this. I was always questioning. I think if you've got a questioning kind of mind too that wants to query lots of things, I think you should just you should really get your head and explore that mind of yours. Um, yeah, a lot of flawed in design. We now need the fresh, younger starseed to redesign the systems to to take it better. Okay, let's have a look. Let's go through your questions, and I may actually stop and do an energy read. Okay. Now I've chosen two decks. I've got my pagan deck here. Sorry, I'm knocking the camera. It's live, so the lighting's not that great. So I do apologize about that. So I've got my pagan deck, and I've got this deck here. I can't remember what it is, but it's more like an oracle deck, which I'm going to use as like a secondary thing here. So, Sag Girl, hi, is W rejecting you on purpose? No, I get no. It's not even what I get here. Sorry, my nose itching because I'm getting intuitive energies. Is he? No, he's not rejecting you on purpose. That's the first energy I'm getting here. It's not even entering his mind that he's ignoring you. It's just. It seems to be his mind has been diverted somewhere else here. So he's not rejecting you on purpose. I would hate to think that someone was so toxic that they would have the ability and so toxic that they could just withdraw and ignore you deliberately on purpose just to, teach you a lesson. I don't think he has that ability. I don't think he's that manipulative. Um, So no, I don't think so, and I think that's your answered question. I feel his mind is being diverted somewhere else. Here now, you're going to say, where is it diverted to? Well, I think let me think. I get water. It could be the ocean, or it could be a lake. Um, I don't know why I've got an ocean. And now I'm using my perceptions now. So I have so many I feel I've got so much of a gift here, but I get like there's an ocean and I see it's like dusk. Um, I get like it's some kind of sport, either boat, fishing, but I get like it's like a hobby. So I don't know. So do you know that he's got a hobby, fishing, or something to do with boats, or it could be kayaking or something like that? Yeah, I actually this water is quite still. I can see shadows from the trees, because it's dusk and shadows on the trees, on the water. It's very still. The water's very still, and I think this is at the end of the day relaxing with a beer. So it's like his mind is just on this hobby, or that may stand for a hobby that he's following that he's just forgotten about contacting you, and you're sitting there twiddling your thumbs, thinking. So has he been away for a while? This could be a trip. It could be like a trip. He never told you about, like with the guys. He's just gone off and done it. I actually had that happen to me many, many years ago. I had somebody I was completely head over heels in love with, and they just took off for 2 years. Yeah, just took off for 2 years. um, yeah, well, I won't go through that, but yeah, that was a long time ago, by the way. So yeah, I understand the feeling. I've been there. I've been there. This guy took off for 2 years, and I never heard a thing from him. And it wasn't done on purpose. It's just following, it's been selfishly following what they want to do, basically. And also, yeah, so I don't get this is done on purpose. Don't think it's manipulatively done on purpose. It's not. It's nothing to do with you. Just that this guy, I feel he's immature. He's got an immaturity, and he's just gone off and he's doing something. So, Sag Girl, is the grocery store going to hire you? Do you actually live near a lake? Do you actually near a lake? Do you live near a lake? Anyway, I don't know, like a small town kind of lake kind of place. The grocery store, I can see it. It's like in like a Victorian building, or I don't know what the building, what type of era, because I get it's from, like one of those old kind of New Orleans kind of shops. And the groceries and the fruits outside, kind of thing. Um, I may be wrong. I may be wrong. It may be a modern kind of Walmart or something. Um, um, yeah, it's okay. I don't think no, he's not doing it on purpose. No, not at all. I don't get that with him. So, are you going to get this shop job? Are you going to get this shop job in the grocery store? Do you wear glasses? Anyway, I'm getting. I get this really kind of quaint kind of small town. It's a small town. Yeah, I do get a small town. Um, well, the lake I think might maybe related to this guy that's gone off and doing some kind of hobby. But I get like small town. It's real. I love this small town that you live in. Um, and this grocery store. Let's have a look. It's like going back in time kind of thing. Um, I think you've got the job because I think they adore you. I don't know whether you were. I got a vision of someone with spectacles on, and I don't know whether that's true or not. Um, so I do get you getting this job. Yeah, they like you a lot. So this guy is he playing games with you? I also get this guy is trying to. I don't know why people do this and why they don't just want an equal relationship. This guy wants to. There's a little bit of mind game there, but the mind game is so that he's got the upper hand in the relationship, so he knows where he stands in the relationship. That's what that is. Um, Sag girl. Anyway, I've answered 3 questions for you now. I think I'm going to move on to the next person. Okay. So thank you. I do get you getting a job. Let us know. Okay. Let us know how that goes. Nancy Tranter. Oh, you didn't ask her. Hi, Elephant Wanderer. Yes, I'm with you. Okay, I'm with you now. Hi, Yvonne. Am I going to move this year? Let's have a look. Are you going to move this year? Let's have a look. Are you going to, Elephant Wanderer, are you going to move this year? Let's see if I can pick up some energies here. Are you downsizing? Look, I may get this wrong. Are you going to move this year? Are you thinking of selling to declutter or something like that? I think it's more of a practical move. It's not like I think you want to move. I'm getting it's more like a practical move than actually. And do you have a daughter? I get a daughter. I don't know whether you're moving towards your daughter. It's more of a practical move. But I do get a female here. I don't want to interfere with your family life, Elephant Wanderer, but yeah, you're want to move into a bungalow. What is that, downsizing? So this relationship, I don't know what this relationship is, an Elephant Wanderer, with this female, and there's a lot of fights with this relationship. I don't know what this relationship, why this relationship's coming into this. You have a flat, okay. So you're actually wanting, you're moving from a flat to a bungalow, so you're looking for more space. I'm getting this is like a practical move, really. I don't know who this is you don't get along with. And you feel like, am I being pretty deluded by thinking that I could actually move and I get the strength card, and you've been very strong character. But this has been a huge burden. I don't know. I'm picking up your life now. I feel like there's a struggle here. You may be moving back to somewhere from your past. You may be moving back somewhere that you actually used to live as a child, or the place, that kind of thing. But you're sitting. There's a stalemate here. You don't know what to do, whether to stay or whether to go, which road to take here. I can understand that. But this could be your new beginning. This could be your new beginning, and your new start here. But I do feel you may be struggling with your finances, and but I think you're going to make that move, because I get here the home. Look at that, the home in the background, the harmony, and the road leading up to the new home. So I'd say yes, you are going to move. There's a lot of there's a lot of turbulence around you, but isn't that normal? It's life, isn't it? Um, yeah, I do pick up somewhere from your past. I don't know. Yes, it's where I used to live 10 years ago. There you go. So that is saying yes. And I think, does your daughter live where you live now, or this family that live where you live now? And there may be, you're not sure of whether that's going to upset. Oh gosh, there's flying cards everywhere here. I'm just going to pull one more card out for you. I think yes, and I think this is a new beginning for you, and I think you will be quite happy there. You don't have kids. Well, I don't know who that is. Maybe your sister then. I don't know. Um, yeah, because I get the forgiveness card. What is this? It's like you need to forgive someone, and they need to forgive you. I don't know who it is. A forgiveness card. I don't. Yeah, you said you've not got kids, but I get a female here, and somebody you need to forgive. Maybe it's a sister. That's come through. It's come through spirit, and it's saying that you need to forgive this person. No idea. Well, I haven't either, but I don't know. That wouldn't usually come out uh, unless unless I'm talking about somebody else and I'm picking up on energies from somebody else here in the chat, that there needs to be forgiveness. Sometimes that can happen, like cross kind of energies. Like you need to forgive someone here and stop this arguing. But with your move, I'd say yes. Go for it. I think it's a good idea. You're moving, like I said, you're moving back to somewhere that you lived before. Um, and yeah, it says yes. I do get yes, a new beginning. And I do get that card there, which is the Four of Wands, which is moving house and harmony and the home. So let me know. Yeah, let me know if any of this transpires okay. Let's have a look here. Hi, everyone. Lovely to see you. Thank you for coming to the live show. And I hope you're well. I hope you're well. So NMCN, how are you? I just wanted to ask a question. How do you think my relocation will go? NMCN, I think you just said what your who, yeah, it's you, Nana Rose, with medical statistics. I think NFC, and I think you've got a professional job too. You're moving to a new place. Let's have a look. This move, this relocation. Well, this is all positive, isn't it? It's a new year. It's 2023, and you're moving house, and it's like new locations, new life, new beginnings. Isn't that great? And I do get that energy too of new beginnings. So let's have a look at NMC, and let's have a look. Relocation. Will it go? How will it go? Your relocation. How will it go? How will your relocation go? How will your relocation? How will it go? How will it go? How will it go? I get this. Have you just ended a relationship with someone? I've got like an ending of a relationship. I'm not saying that's why you're moving, but I get an end of a relationship. Maybe not. Okay. Uh, I don't like to bring in, yeah, it's like cutting off the old here. cutting off the old branches. That's I think that's an olive branch, or maybe it's no, I think it's some sort of tree. Anyway, it's like cutting off the old and bringing in the new. So this is something to do with cutting off the old, and you want to get rid of this past here. This place, it reminds you of all this that's going on around you. So I do get cutting off. You want to cut off and start again, whatever this means. I'd say yes, because I do get a celebration. Okay, a celebration. You are going to, um, I think you've been plotting this for some time. Um, I'm sorry to go down these roads and labyrinths here, but it seems like you've been plotting this for some time. I have a good feeling about it, but it's a bit far from my job. I moved here for the job. Okay, I did get the job thing, but I didn't want to kind of say, yeah, I definitely need to cut off the past. Christmas was a reminder of that. Okay, that's what I'm getting. It like, it was and I get a guy, I don't know, I get this man, and I get this man, and it's like, you want to move on. I think this person was a bit of a trickster, and I think he's always there too, which is not something you want to. I don't know. I think you just want a new start for yourself, and I don't blame you. Okay, I don't blame you, and I did pick you up as a professional. I don't know whether it was a white property. Is it a white property? I may be wrong. I may be totally wrong, but I get like a white property, and so it's saying yes, yes, you want to leave the past behind. I don't blame you for that. And I think it's a good idea. Yeah, I do get the drive is going to be a bit tricky, especially with the weather, or the commute distance from work, especially in bad weather. I think you're going to notice that in the bad weather, the rain, and when the traffic starts to queue up, because of the rain, and I think that may be a little bit kind of, but I think that's something that you're willing to endure, because it's like a nice property. So that says yes, yes you are going to move, and I think it's going to go well. In all honesty, um, so if I miss anyone, I'm really sorry. So I'm just picking out randomly here, and let's have a look. If you want to give a super chat and you want to your question answering, and you don't want to, you want to get at the top of the list, you're welcome to do that. Super chat is an exchange of a super chat. So, oh, sorry, I'm knocking the camera. Sometimes I hate these live shows because they just show all your flaws, and the lighting's just rubbish, and all this kind of thing. At least if it's pre-recorded, you can change and edit and all that kind of thing. I'm going to jump here to Nancy Tranter. Hello, Nancy. Hi, thanks. Thanks beforehand. I am looking for a side hustle. Hmm. Not sure what idea I should do. Graphic art, fine art painting, fiber arts, or hobby farm. Which one do you see me success in? Oh gosh, that's really putting me on the spot here. Um, wow. I mean, in fact, I could pick up art, but that would be art. I wouldn't know specifics. Let me see if what I can pull out here. I'm not promising anything. Do not take this as like 100%. Okay. You're looking for a side hustle. Not sure. Yeah, because I see like a room, and it's got like a big easel. I don't know if you've already got that already in your home or your spare room or your garage or whatever, wherever it is. But I see like a big kind of easel, and it looks like the only way I could describe that is, architects. They use those great big easels with like the rulers and all that kind of thing. Well, I see like this big kind of but it's like a design. What is the material? I get flocks of, I don't know what that means. You probably know what that means. I get flocks in this design material, like woolen kind of flocks. I don't even know what that means, but it's like a design made from materials or artwork from different kind of, I don't know what that means. I don't know. I'm not an artist, although I love art. I really do love art. But I think it's like it looks like scraps of materials, that's and it's like bringing a sheet of material or material onto this easel, and I don't know if that's got anything anything that kind of strikes a chord with you. But that's something that's coming through there right now. Mixed media is what you are describing. Mixed media? Is that what that means? I don't know what that means. What does mixed media mean? Fiber with fine art. Thank you. Wow. That was just something that came through intuitively, and I didn't know what that meant, but that's what it is. Well, that's your answer. Does that make sense to you? Do you actually enjoy doing that? Um, yeah, because I don't know. I get these big kind of, they're quite big kind of artworks, and I actually feel like you could sell them for quite a bit. I don't know whether you can or not, but I think they take an awful lot of work. So is that something that you do, Nancy? Fiber with artwork. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I get. Fiber with artwork. Yeah, that's what that would be. Maybe combining the two. Now that came through, and I think that's what this is. In painting, a gallery would describe on the plaque as mixed media. Wow. I have got no idea about that. Okay. I have got no idea about that, my darling. That was totally from Spirit Guides. Okay. So let's I'm just going to pull out a card here for that mixed media. You studied oil paintings, but I have been weaving on a ribbed. Can you believe that? You have. Wow. So, wow, I can't believe that. That came from nowhere. Yeah, that's going to be your success, Nancy, because you're going to take it. It's going to take off. And let me know if you become famous, because that's going to give you your wings, okay? So that's the card that I got. Look at that, the star of the show, the stars. I just say, I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to overwork that, because that was just, I just couldn't believe that I got that for you. Hi, Helen. How are you? Lovely to see you. Hello, Christopher. And you had to ditch your medical degree at the exam stage. Oh gosh, as my husband had cancer. Oh my goodness. So sorry. If I went back to finish it all, could I possibly reach the doctorate level? I'm elderly now. Why not? Why not, Nana? You don't look that elderly on your photograph. Come on, you know, I'm sure, just for your own enjoyment. Why not? I do get education. I get education for 2023. And maybe this is what I'm trying to say. I said at the beginning that this live show was going to be about educating yourselves and uplifting yourselves and developing yourselves. And all the questions that you've been asking here is all about development. So isn't that amazing? And it's never too late to study. Thank you, NMC Anne. And hi, Helen. I just want to have a look. Hello, Christopher Swinehart. I'm moving to the place is Michigan. Great. Um, Hello, that's fantastic. Hello, Yvonne. I have a question and we'll head over to PayPal. Oh, bless. You know what, guys? If you're on Patreon right now, I'm having trouble. I've got some glitches with it, and I'm having trouble actually um, logging into the Patreon to upload any videos. So the reason, and I'm not making excuses, I'm not, because I love doing that. But I think it's time that I explain that once I get these glitches sorted out, which should be in about 1 week time, I shall get more videos up for you. Okay, and I'm really dying to get the videos up, but I've been struggling. I've been going onto the computer. I've been struggling to get onto Patreon. My Patreon account. I can get onto it if I just put, Spiritual Tarot by Yvonne on top, but I can't get onto it with my pass or anything, and it's really annoying. So please bear with me. I may have to ring Patreon to actually get access to it. So it's an ongoing thing. So I'm really sorry about that, but I will get to you and sort that out next week sometime. Okay. So thank you if you have time to answer. Okay, what's your question? Helen will ask you. Yeah, ask me the question. No worries. And Xuan, hi Xuan, lovely to see you again. Thank you for coming back. My question: who will be richer in the far away future? D or C, and why? Wow. Wow, you're really putting me through it with these questions tonight. Um, who will be richer, D or C? Anybody picking up on any energies here of who will be richer, D or C? Why are you asking that question? Are these prospective? Who are these people? Are they prospective partners? I'm picking up on C, but I may be wrong. But I don't see I don't like to do about money a lot of the time. But who will be richer? I don't really like to do readings on money in all honesty, but I'll have a look. Who will be richer, D or C? Nobody at the moment, because the climate for anybody at the moment is going to be a struggle. Yeah, I think what I'm getting here is somebody has taken a lot of losses. and it's not as rich as what they make out. They may walk around with flashy gear on and and designer clothing and all this kind of thing, but I think there's lots of bankruptcy in the background. Have you got a D? Did you say D? Is it a D? Yeah, D. Yeah, D. I think I don't like to say, I may be totally wrong on that, but I do get like there's some kind of financial bankruptcy here. They may be walking around. They're in denial that things are not going as great as what as what they appear to be. So definitely C. Yeah, yeah. But I get like nobody's that financially well off right now. Yeah. So let's have a look here. And why? Why would they be? Because one of them is pretty much going bankrupt. I think that's your answer. I think that's what I'm getting. Okay, thank you, John. Yes, sometimes I do miss, and I'm sorry if I do miss you out here. Christopher Swinehart. Okay, my question is, will I be visited by aliens? Oh, I can't tell you that. I'm not going to, is that a joke? No, I can't do that one. No, sorry. Um, uh, and I study stars and the moon. Well, maybe you believe in all of that kind of thing. But I can't answer that question. Yeah, I mean, Patreon, please be patient with me with Patreon, because like I said, there's something wrong. There's a glitch. Can't get onto it at the moment. Yes. Fiber arts, or do you mean spectrum? Okay. Okay, so let's having a bit of fun there. Thank you. I believe a lot of things, but I don't believe in aliens, NMC, and no. Okay, lovely. So what I'm going to do now, if you do want to have a question and you want to skip it and want me to jump in there, you can. If you want to make a super chat, I'll come straight to you until I return back to the questions. So what I'm going to do is a reading on general reads here, energy-wise, from the universe for all of us. Okay, I'm going to pull out some cards. I love doing these readings, I really do, but I'll make it short. I won't make it so lengthy. Energies from the universe. I'm going to use my pagan deck. What can we expect generally for the coming year, 2023? And I did pull out education, reading, and opening our eyes to I think education. Just sit down and read a book. Read a book. Get the books out. Read your books. Because I think it's a survival. What I'm getting is survival of the fittest in 2023. So the more educated you are, the more kind of likely you're going to survive, So I get here something from the past, looking to the past, or somebody coming back into your life from the past. This could be family. It could be friends that are coming back from the past. Okay. I get like, it could be your daughter, it could be a female, it could be a friend, okay, somebody that you knew in the past here. And this is going to take some strength, actually. It's going to take some strength to be strong for this person. This person may come to you and they may actually want your support, okay? And this is a shock. I don't know if any of you guys have got kids, but your kid may come and say, "Hey, I'm going through this a horrendous time. I just need some," come with a very big kind of big, maybe small worry, and or may say, "Oh, I'm pregnant," something like that. And this is going to take you to have to be strong for this person, because they're coming to you for actual support. Um, so I do get that. Yeah, I get pregnancy. Look at that. So not all of you, but I feel you may get a bit of a shocker here that your teenage daughter or your daughter, or there's a pregnancy here. What do I do? Can you help me? Um, oh, it could be you that's pregnant. But I get the Princess of Wands, and this person is very dynamic, very outgoing, as a huge kind of big personality, um, and they're coming to you quite tearful and distressed, in a crisis. Okay. Now I have to remind you, maybe you've been through crises yourself, and you've thought, wow, I've had these I need to kind of draw from that difficulty, that strain that was under, and I needed the support, and this person or you does not know what to do about this pregnancy. I do get pregnancy. It may not be a pregnancy, but I do get a pregnancy, and it's recklessness. It's totally utter recklessness. I think this is not a pregnancy that was wanted. I think it's like a bit of a shock kind of pregnancy. So now I know this is general, and I know you're thinking, well, I don't know anyone that would get pregnant, and I haven't got a daughter, and all this kind of thing. But it could be that there's somebody that may come back from, or back to the future, from the past, who may say that they're going through some stuff right now, and they just need some kind of support. But there is some kind of recklessness about this, and you're thinking, why did you do that in the first place? Why did you get yourself in that situation in the first place? It's so reckless of you. Why don't you damn well grow up, kind of thing? It's so reckless that you've got yourself in this situation. Why didn't you take care? And so it could be anything. It may not be a pregnancy. It may just be something that's a difficult situation. You're thinking, oh my God, why did you not even think about it before you even got into that situation? That kind of energy, that kind of energy. So I don't know if this is in accord with anyone here. I get here, yeah, this person feels pretty defeated. This person has done it to themselves. If they'd been careful and been taken care of their actions, then this could have been avoided. But this person did not take care of their actions. They've actually done this to themselves. And I get this person feels crushed, and they feel pretty kind of defeated. It's one of those situations. It may be a pregnancy, but it's something that could have been avoided in a way. You're thinking, God, you're coming to me with these problems, but if you've got problems that you cannot deal with yourself in a way that let's say, for instance, this person's got into big trouble because they've got massive anger issues, which they could have thought, stepped back and said to themselves, I've got a big problem here. I'm kind of raging at the smallest kind of thing. I think I need to go and get help. So this is about recklessness. It's about something that could have been avoided but was allowed to happen. And now it's like they're in deep water kind of thing. So this could also be a criminal case. Okay, hi there, everyone. Hi there, S4. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Jenny. Lovely to see you. Um, and I will come to your questions. I'm just moving on to like the personal ones right now. Can I do a personalized reading? How? I need guidance. I just got out of a narcissistic relationship. I'm so sorry. That's so difficult. I've been told a spell was put on me. Is your website still up? I did used to have a website. Yes, I did. I don't have the website anymore, I'm afraid. Um, Look, yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah, I did have a website and I'm sorry I took it down because it was costing, trying to cut down on costs and all that kind of thing. Um, if you contact me, I will check. Actually, you've reminded me to check that email. Six cents tarot, 6 cents tarot at gmail.com is my email to book a reading. Okay, 6 cents tarot at gmail.com. So contact me for that, and also in the description of most of my videos there is a link to my PayPal account. uh, Generally, you just visit the PayPal account and pay for your reading, and then we'll do a Zoom one-to-one like this. You get to meet me and chat to me in person, and we do a one-to-one reading like this. Okay, so you get personal attention. Yeah, and it's so difficult. Narcissistic relationships are six cents tarot at gmail.com. Okay. And I will put that in I can put it in now actually. I'll put it in now. I'll put it now in the chat. Oh gosh, it's doing it in capital. Sorry, just bear with me. I'm just I'll get back on to the reading. Okay. That's my email address. Okay, that's my email address. If you want to have a personal reading, just give me an email. Okay, and I'll get back to you. So, going back to this reading, this is very kind of immature. It doesn't matter how old this person is. They've exposed something to you, that they've made a mistake or whatever this is, a big huge mistake, but it's gone too far, and it's now kind of blown up into something which is out of control. But in all honesty, they could have avoided this. In all honesty, they could have been a bit more grown up, and thought to themselves, if I do this, it's going to get me into this situation, and all this kind of thing. This person feels really defeated, really, really defeated, because they acted recklessly. And they did it to themselves. They did this to themselves. Nobody else did it but themselves. Okay. So looking at this reading, something is coming back from the past. Um, and I think I really, it's this juggling this, juggling this. It's like these black clouds here, having to deal with this right now. The black clouds here, the turbulence, the juggling, and then we get like the solid ground, staying very grounded in a sea of like turbulence. Um, I think I don't know what would you do about this? There is this kind of energy of this person. This person, or this person's very heartbroken, or this could be you that's very heartbroken over this. Um, and I feel that you feel very kind of secure right now and very content, but this is black cloud here that just will not go away, kind of thing. Um, so I get here the Ace of Swords is power, having power, maybe having power over you, but I also get the Harmony card. So although you've got harmony, you have got this in the background simmering, or this person. You've also got your family around you, and there's support around family too over this disappointment. Lots of disappointment here, and the family are around you at this time. But we get we get the Star card, and the Star card is there's hope. There is hope in this situation. It's not doom and gloom. We get the Queen of Swords. There may be contact from the Queen of Swords. There's lots of ladies here involved. There's lots of women here involved around you. Lots of women here. Maybe a mother, a sister, daughter. So lots of people are coming in here because of this problem or this issue that may crop up here. There's also the Ace of Pentacles. So there's money coming in here. I'm saying that, I'm not saying you're going to get bad news. I feel that somebody's in 2023, the energies here I'm getting right now from the universe is you may hear something, but they did it to themselves. And this is not your problem. They did it because they were reckless and they didn't act in the right kind of way that you're supposed to act. And, I'm not, do they deserve this? Who knows? Who knows if they deserve this? But I do get the on top of this, going, back at the ranch there, you're going to be earning money. You're going to be earning money and you're going to become quite financially secure. So this is what this is saying. But there's lots of people around you. It's like they're coming together to, support this situation or whatever this is. Okay. So let's have a look here. You may get accused of being deluded. You're not deluded, by the way. I also get the family. So lots of family events around you, family coming together, lovely energies of family coming together, supportive, realizing that, we need each other, kind of thing. We need each other in times of difficulty. And, there's a big battle, a battle here. There's also law enforcement. So this could be a crime. It could be law enforcement here. There's a person of power that's going to fight this. And this is the calm after the storm. And this is like, after the battle and being totally, utterly exhausted here. And actually contemplating after the battle, when it's like when the dust is settled, and actually contemplating what the hell happened there. But there's like, I get a judge, a solicitor, and all this kind of thing. And it's like this process is now the process it's got to be now because it's happened. And and this is the battle. It's become a fight and a battle. But we have the fertile card, which is harmony of fertility and harmony. There is harmony around this. So I feel that whatever this is that was reckless, that wasn't your fault, that you did not instigate this, that something that's been put, laid out for you to resolve, whatever this is, there's going to be a solution. There will be a solution, and the solution is going to be harmony. So although there's a road to go down here that's quite bumpy, and this person did it to themselves. They did it to themselves. But at the end of the day, you will gain harmony. There will be a harmonious solution. Hello, Prussian. Thank you for your super chat. Do you see me getting my client Randy's house when he passes? If I do, I'm planning. If I do what I'm planning, putting house in my name is also prior to passing. Yeah, I'm not sure, Prussian, if I said to you before that this guy is not. Yeah, so is he going to? I don't feel he's going to be passing, and I hate to say this, but I don't feel he's going to be passing just yet. And that's going to be a bit of a shock to you. I think you're thinking I didn't really. It sounds awful saying that, but it's like you're saying, it's like you're saying that you want him to, once he goes, he goes. I feel he's going to be around for a while, and you thought, well, I didn't kind of. This is something that I did not invest in. I don't know where that's coming from. Like, this is not something that I invested in. Is he going to leave you the house? It's going to be a while. I also get social services involved here. And maybe this is the battle as well, that I've just done this reading, that this could be also something like social services and battling for somebody, that's trying to get your legacy, or whatever this is. And because I feel you've worked hard, you've looked after this guy. You've really looked after this guy, and you feel like this. What's that going to be your payback? It's just, I've looked after someone for nothing, and I've got to wait to, I feel you've got quite a few hoops to jump through, Prussian. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm picking up on the energies here. And I think this is how you're feeling, secretly feeling. You feel a bit ashamed for thinking like this. Like, is this the payback that I'm going to get for actually looking after this guy for all this time? The social service is just going to step in and take all the money. Yeah, because this reading, what I've just done here, is very much relative to what your situation is. Yeah, the DHS wanting to steal his house. Exactly. And yeah. And again, you're going to have to jump through hoops to actually prove that. Yeah, I hate my glasses, by the way. I think you're going to have to jump through hoops, go to some hearings, go to some, and I think you feel like you're saying to yourself, I'm too bloody damn old for this kind of. I'm too damn old for this to cope with this. And this general read is definitely something that's relative to you. It's like this is the sort of thing that I'm talking about. Is something from the past is going to creep back and come back in, and it's involving lots of women. And um, in all honesty, Prussian, talking about another kind of, having to go to some kind of hearing when he passes, and he's not going to pass yet, is that you will have to prove for some reason. I do get you angry and thinking, "Oh, have I done all this for damn nothing?" Kind of thing. Yeah, sometimes we feel exhausted. We feel like we've really gone over the top to, and this happens to females. A lot of females is that we put ourselves out to care for people and make sure that things are. And people expect too much from us. They do. They expect too much for us to keep giving and giving and giving until we've got nothing else to give. And I feel this is where you're sitting, Prussian. I think there's a battle there in front of you, and I don't want to have to give you bad news. I don't like to give bad news. But I think you've got a battle in front of you with this with the social services or whatever they are. There's a lot of women involved there too. Okay. Um, I don't see any resolve yet for the next 2 years. It's in his will. Okay. Well, this is what you've got to kind of fight here. For you to actually prove that this was legit or something in his will, I don't know what that is. You have to prove that it's legit, that this was not coerced or something like that. Um, and then I think eventually you will get the legacy, but it's going to be a bit of a fight, I'm afraid, and that's what I'm getting. So let's have a look. Next question here. Hi everyone. Thank you for your super chat, by the way, and thank you also, Helen, for your PayPal. Thank you so much. So Helen, hello Yvonne. I booked a trip to Greece. Oh, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. January the 16th for 10 days. Well, I wouldn't be able to go anyway at that time. I'm really busy right now. Is it safe to go? Do you see any difficulties? I'll put, yeah, thank you. The only thing, whereabouts in Greece? Are you going to see family in Greece? I'm not just saying it because it's out of season, but I feel you might find it. I think what I'm picking up here is I think it's going to be very, very wet. It's going to be very wet. It's going to be like Athens to see a friend in Paros. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Nice. I'd have popped over to see you if I'd have got a day off. Look, I just see it very wet, very, very rainy, and it's like, oh, I'm supposed to be in Greece and look at the weather. So I do get rain, but it's winter, it's winter. So but I see you around those streets yeah, I know where, yeah, Paros, the streets there, isn't there? There's cafes and there's restaurants and in Paros, and yeah, I see you walking around these restaurants there, and and it's the Hard Rock Cafe around that area. So I get like you walking around these streets in Athens and these little back streets, um, and it's raining. That is the only thing, and I get like, although there's a lot of local people, lot of locals there, lots of Greeks, yeah. Oh, Plaka, yeah, Plaka. Are you going to Plaka? Um, because I see you walking around Plaka and around near the museum. Um, I just feel you're thinking it's a, there's lots of it can be. It seems like it's going to be. No, I think it's going to be okay if you don't mind it raining, and just be and there's no kind of tourists, and it's not going to be like a holiday. It's like you're just visiting your friend in this Plaka or in Athens, and you're just going around. You're going to have a meal in a Greek restaurant and all that kind of thing. Um, and make sure that you get a restaurant that's got some live music. Please do that. Please do that, Helen. Go and make sure there's like a bouzouki playing or a guitar and a little bit of Greek dancing and all that. And go to the traditional Greek nights. Make sure they've got live music on, because I see you going for a meal, raining, bit windy, cold. But I think if you accept that, I think you're going to enjoy it. Don't expect it to be. It may be sunny, but at times. But I don't. Yeah, and I just feel it's quite realistic. It's realistic, a realistic trip. A realistic trip, and it's going to be lots of Greeks there, no tourists, and you're going to be, enmeshing yourself into the Greek restaurants, and you know what? For me, that'd be perfect. I'd love that. For me, that would be heaven, and I wouldn't care if it was raining. I wouldn't. So and I see that, but I see some quiet times, and you think, oh, even if you've come on this holiday, you feel a little bit lonely. What am I doing, kind of thing. But I think if you see that as it is, because it's not touristic time, and a lot of places are going to be closed. Just remember that. And the Acropolis, go up to the Acropolis while you're there. Be careful you don't slip though, because there is like marble kind of flooring around the Acropolis, and if it's raining, that'll be quite slippy, and you don't want to end up in emergency department while you're in Athens. Okay. But I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I'd love to go to Athens. I'd be on the next plane, but I'm busy in January. I am, yeah. But it won't be long before I'm going to visit my beloved Greece. I love it there. I really do. So let's have a look here. Oh my, why don't you come down there? I'd love to. It's a cheap flight too from I can't. The 16th, it's like I'm so busy. Um, I would. I'd get a cheap flight, get a flight for €50. And yeah, I think you're gonna have a good time. A little bit of quiet times, but make sure you go and have a look around the museum. Go up to the I think the Acropolis may be closed when you're there. I'm getting it closed. You'll go to the gates and it'll be closed because of the rain or something. So it's going to be a little bit quiet, but I think if you expect that, it's going to be a bit damp and a bit dreary in that way, but you're still going to go to Greek restaurants and all that kind of thing. You're going to love it. You'll enjoy it. Okay. So I hope that's answered your question. It's going to be okay. It's nice. It's a culture difference, isn't it? You're going to, who wouldn't like that? Quiet rain is okay. Yeah, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it's going to be like that. Yeah. Um, so let me know how it goes, Helen. I just hope it's not flooding. It's not flooding out, the water in Athens. I'll have a look out for the weather for you. Um, so just wanted to know that all would be safe. Go well. It will. I just see you. Maybe take a rain mac with you in your case. Yeah, good idea. Uh, one of those plastic rain mac things. Um, let's have a look here. The mother. Hello there. We've got some newcomers here. Thank you for coming. And don't forget to put your thumbs up and also subscribe, okay? Bentes. Hello there. The mother is a very difficult woman. Okay. We have had to go to court for son to get his rights. Ever since COVID, she has been even more difficult. Do you see a happy resolution for our side of the family? Look, that reading that I've just done, that general read, look how that's resonated with you. Can you believe that? I just get that she's got a mental health issues, and she is quite a very difficult person. As you've said, she's a difficult woman, and I think she's got mental health issues. I'm not just saying that as a blasé thing to say. I'm actually getting that if you said south, she would say north. If you said black, she would say white. And she's so difficult to sit down and have a reasonable conversation with. I get that she tries to bend things. And this is where this has got her into problems, is that she tries to bend the truth to suit her narrative. Um, we have to go to court for son to get his rights. And she's even more difficult. Yeah. I think she's difficult. And I think if you go, I think you will have to. Unfortunately, it's family, and yet you've still got to go to court. So I think you need to take it to court. I think you need to stand in court, and now she's got to be so difficult in front of, the jury, or she's got to be so difficult in front of the judge. So is she going to be difficult in front of the jury and the judge? Let's have a look, because I think this is where the resolution will come. I think a lot of the things that she's fighting you with is going to actually, yeah, look at that. Solicitor, lawyers. Is she going to be so difficult in front of a lawyer? Um, I don't think so. And I think this is where the resolution will come in. As soon as she sees this powerful man, and it's not just a game anymore with you, Alibets, I think then there will be a new beginning. What is the new beginning? Let's have a look. What is your new beginning? What is your new beginning? Will there be a resolution? What is your new beginning? I think you've just got to take this silly woman. Make sure you take this silly woman. She's going to take it this far. Let her take it this far. Let her take it to court, and let her stand in court. Okay. Because I get here, this is going to be a slow kind of process. This new beginning, I feel that she will start to, and there will be justice. There will be justice. Okay. What I get here is there will be justice, and I feel there will be a resolution, and it will have to. It will have to. It will get to a point where you've got to go to court for her to actually resolve this. The lawyers will resolve it. They won't take any silliness or manipulation from this lady. And she will have to stand there and say, well, yes, this did happen. No, that did not happen. Yes, unless she tells a pack of lies and then she's contempt of court, um, then, this is where this will be resolved. Yes, the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning. I think it's going to take her to stand in court for this to. Um, she's going to try and drag it out. She will try to drag this out, but it will be resolved in court, and that's what I get here. It's going to be resolved, and I hope that's helped you. Okay, in a very kind of satisfactory manner. Can I put it that way? Okay. And Jennifer, hi, my daughter passed away yesterday. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss. So sorry. Uh, wow, age 22. Any messages from Spirit Guide? Oh, bless. Oh, that's terrible. Who would want to hear that news? I'm so sorry, Jennifer. Let's see if I can do a little bit of channeling here. Jennifer, is there a message here? I'm sort of getting tingles right now. And I do bring in energies. They're very beautiful energies from the divine, from the universe, and they're very much from the light. They're not from, they're very light energies, very beautiful light energies. I'm getting the vision here of a white feather. And this white feather is light and floating. It's so light. It's floating, and there's no pain. And it's a spiritual energy, and there's no pain. And it's as light as a feather. It's all fluffy and white. I think this is a message from Spirit saying that she feels so light as a feather now, and um, I don't know what she. I think she had pain towards the end. I'm not sure what this pain, but I feel she feels like so light, and it's over, and it's beautiful, and she's happy, kind of thing. Um, can we ask can we ask why she passed? It was unexpected. She was she had a 2-year-old son. Yes, unexpected, had a 2-year-old son. Can we ask why how she passed? I'm hoping that well, whatever reason she passed. Okay. She vomited. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I get the image of a feather, a very light feather, and she feels like she's floating. And what that to me is saying that she's actually at peace. She's actually at peace. And I didn't just make that up. That actually I felt, I saw the feather. It's white, like a big white ostrich feather. Um, and it felt very peaceful around this. So what I'm picking up here, yeah, it was unexpected. I don't feel she wanted to go. I feel this was she went early, but the way this is coming through is that she is on the other side. Um, she is at peace. She's been taken by the angels. Okay. I feel with the white feather, yeah. She's been taken by the angels because she passed too early. And she's an angel. She's an angel in heaven, okay? That's what I'm getting. Doing her work as an angel and helping others. Anyway, I'm really sorry for your loss. That's the message that I got. I just got this image of a white floating feather, and it was beautiful. Okay, um, sorry for that. Oh gosh, she was always an angel. Thank you. She is an angel. She's definitely an angel now, because she passed. What I'm getting from spirit is that she passed before her time, and she's been taken and taken, and she's now an angel. Okay. Didn't feel good. Was going to lie down, and when they went to get her up, she was gone. I'm really sorry. Oh, that's awful. Um, yeah. So I'm guessing that because it was unexpected, she will be looked at for the reason why. Oh gosh. Anyway, that's the message that I got there. So guys, I'm just going to finish off. I'm really sorry if I didn't get to you. That's really taken me away. That one, blimey, that's taken a lot of energy. Um, So I just want to finish this off. I mentioned with the read here, this energy read, that there's lots of these females around, and this person's done it to themselves, and um, this brought on a lot of difficulties. But there is, like I said, that there is a resolution to this. Um, but lots of people coming together, bringing people together. So let's have a look. Yeah, I've got the females again. The females, as I said before, these females seems to be these females want to get together. I don't know what this is. These females. I mean, these females that could also be in spirit. These females. Oh, there's lots of people here. Lots and lots of people wanting to resolve this. And this is a journey, because when you go through hard times, and this difficulties, um, all these people come together. They come together like, let's try to work this out. If they don't do it straight away, it's after the shock, isn't it? It's after the shock has hit, and then it's like, okay, what do you want us to do now? The shock. Now, what do you want us to do? How do you want us to help here? So, um, after the shock of this, okay, that's what I'm getting. Um, yeah, bless you and your daughter. Oh, bless. Yeah, very intense readings, and I do apologize. I try to, yeah, I do get the sharing here of finances, sharing and caring, handing out, trying to help each other. And there's hope in this situation. There is hope in this situation with helping and a rebirth and starting again. Okay. So at the end of the tunnel, at the end of this tunnel, look at that. There is nurturing. This is going to bring people together and nurturing. Okay. And we have the Lord here. And the Lord, whoever that is, the head of the family, someone who is important, the father figure. Um, After the battle, as like I said, this battle and this, like, uh thinking about it after the battle, thinking it, trying to think of the word here, revitalizing your soul, revitalizing yourself, rest and meditation after the battle. And because then there's another cycle, we get the magician. It never seems to end. There's another cycle of the magician. So this magician, where does it end? Where does it end? So I'm going to leave it there, because if I continue, because there is another chapter, but there will be an ending to the previous chapter, which is the tower, before actually the new chapter starts. And so there's like an ending to that, whatever that was, then moving forward towards calmer waters and a happier times. Okay, the power here of the ace is like, you have the power, you have, the power with this, and you becoming more kind of grounded. And again, I get education, learning from this. Okay, also being very heartbroken because of what happened with all of this. And this could be law enforcement, solicitors, advising, and all this kind of thing. And looking after your family and all this kind of thing. Lots of things. I could go on forever here, but it's like, it's getting through these things, and coming out the other side, this like this rebirth, yeah, and the ending to that, and a rebirth. So I'm just going to finish off this general read with two oracle cards here. And then we'll call it a night, guys. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. I know some of it was quite upsetting and quite close to the bone, but that's the way my readings go. And I don't know if you've seen, I've got, if you like the royal family, I have got a premiere tomorrow night at 10 o'clock. Okay. So watch out for that. I might not be there because I'm busy tomorrow night. Let's pull out some cards here. It seems like, and also I think I did a reading where I said that you need to stay on that road. Don't allow anyone to divert you off your goals and your road, the road that you're meant to be on. Don't allow anyone to divert you off that, because that would happen. I feel that would happen, okay, if allowed. So let's pull out some cards. I've pulled out two. Yeah. You see, when this ends, whatever this is that's ending, that's, they did it to themselves kind of thing. I get the tree, and the tree is on fire, look. And it's like the ending again, the tree, and it says there, let them go, let them go, let them go. And never ever doubt your worth. Never ever doubt your worth. Okay, the lighthouse. And I'm going to leave it there, guys. And I really enjoyed doing that, and it was lovely to see you guys. Okay. I'm going to come back around. I will be back on here around the let me see, 6th, 7th, and 8th, and 9th, around that time. Okay, so look out for any videos that I put up, and I'm going to see you soon. Okay, and I will get Patreon sorted as quickly as possible. Okay, you take care, everyone. Love all of you, and God bless, and sleep well, and take care, and sending you lots of healing and love and projecting all that out to you, all the good stuff. Okay. Take care, everyone, and bye for now. Bye bye.